Comedy Theater. Thank you for coming out on a Thursday night. We really, really appreciate it. Tonight is a little bit different than our normal shows. We are a teaching theater. We teach improv classes, sketch classes, acting classes here. Tonight is a graduation show for one of our classes, the improvised movie, which is an improv form that myself and my business partner Brad, we learned up at New York at the Upright Citizens Brigade, which is a theater that was run by Amy Poehler. And it's a really different type of form of improv that you have probably seen. What is going to happen is they're going to get a suggestion from you, the audience, and they are going to create a Hollywood blockbuster movie right here on the stage and cram it into about 20 minutes. Then we will take an intermission and then they will create another Hollywood blockbuster movie. So you are getting 2 movies tonight. Yeah, so clap it up for that. These people, this is the first time they are doing this form. They took a class, the movie class, that actually ended a month ago, but we've had so much stuff going on at the theater that this is the first time we've been able to schedule their grad show. So they've been out in the parking lot rehearsing for like the past hour. So give them lots of love. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the graduating class of the improvised movie.
Oh man, we're so glad you joined us tonight. Hey! Thank you for being here. We are the unforgettable Pelican Toddlers.
Yeah! Yeah!
We're going to do a movie for you this evening, and we need you to give us a song lyric, please, so that we can get started.
Well, you don't know what we can find. Come along with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride.
Well, you don't know what you can find, so come along with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride.
The camera opens up to a smoke-filled office. There is a desk, and across the desk there are papers strewn everywhere. And sitting behind the desk, there's a man in a fedora, and he's got a pistol, like a detective-issue pistol, on his side.
And there's a nameplate amid all of the strewn papers that says Felix Featherbottom. He's got a coat rack over on this side of the office, and the door's got what's it, frosted window, is that what it's called?
And behind the frosted window is a figure. It's a large figure of a person who's standing there. You can very clearly tell there's like this. It's like a figure with big muscles. You know, mind you, this is just silhouette. But you can see a big brim hat, giant brim hat, and you can see that there's a cigarette too. You can see the wisp of cigarette smoke,
and then you can see him dapping the cigarette out, and then a finger points directly through the window at Mr.
Felix.
And then it creates a small indent into the window around it where you can see the inside of the finger.
And this scene fades away. And now we're in a basement. It's a basement that is just filled with crates, and this crate is actually broken open because there's a person here with an axe. There's an old man with an axe. And he's old. He's got like an old suit that you can tell used to look nice, but now it's really dusty and grody.
And behind that old man, there is a large figure, and he's got scars all over his face, and he's smoking a cigar, and he's wearing a really nice suit, observing the man breaking into the crate. And he's got a bright red tie on that looks like it's got blood dripping off of it. And the old man's crate is full of a series of bags of white powder are inside of the crate. And the piece of the crates are broken all over the place. There's also a security guard dead, lying over here in the corner. He's obviously been hacked to death with the axe. And then the mob boss, he has like a stack of paper in his left hand, like a large stack of money. He's obviously a very rich man, and he's
and he's staring out at the guy with the axe and keeps shaking his head. And this scene fades away. And we open up in a small cottage by a lake. And sitting in the cottage is a lovely young woman who is seated, looking out the window at the lake. The house is beautiful. It's got little ribbons all over the back wall and lovely little paintings. And there she is, she's petting her cat during this.
And in front of the house, on the sort of the grassy area right before the lake, you can see there's a bunch of freshly shoveled dirt in several different places, roughly the size of a human body, 4 or 5 different places along the front of the shot. But then we come back to the girl, and sitting next to the girl is a man in a rocking chair. He looks like he's maybe in his 40s. He's got a button-up shirt on, but he's sort of sitting back a little bit. He's relaxed. It looks like he's in the middle of a deep breath.
And then he looks over at the woman and he gives a huge, obnoxious shushing gesture.
And then a title comes up in big, big letters. The Cocaine Mob War of 1932.
Felix Featherbottom. They say you're the greatest detective in all of New York City.
I'm the greatest detective in all the world.
Can't quite place that accent, Felix.
It's from across the pond, you know.
That explains your unorthodox methods. They say you get to the bottom of every mystery faster than I get inside my wife's undergarments. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, just, if you know what I mean.
Listen, I know you're good, but are you good enough? Can you solve the mystery that's unsolvable?
Mister, I can solve any mystery that's ever been unsolved.
Well, I have to imagine most of them are unsolved if they're still considered mysteries.
Until they meet me.
Oh, what? Boy, what part of the UK are you from? It doesn't matter. Listen.
I want to cross the pond.
Listen. I heard that there's a great deal of smuggling that's been happening up on the Upper East Side.
Tell me more.
Yeah, they say that there's been a bunch of bodies that have been going missing, and nobody can seem to place it. But I got close friends who are close friends with some close friends of the local mob boss. And they say that that guy might be involved, but they're too afraid to give me the details. I need you to get to the bottom of it.
Felix Featherbottom has never met a case he can't solve.
Now, I know what
And
you're
this
wondering.
will be one of them.
I know what you're wondering. Who am I and what stake do I have in all this? Well, I guess that's just a mystery you'll have to solve yourself.
I wasn't wondering that at all, but I will now.
Fair enough, then.
And the wisp of smoke that comes off a cigarette, we zoom in on it, and the mist of smoke makes the scene fade away, and then the second scene comes up.
So Priscilla, this is not going well for us. Those other guys, they have horned in on our territory. Yeah,
Our territory?
our territory.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't know how to feel about this.
well, the last 6 guys who tried to horn in on our territory ended up outside the window. I think it's time By the way, remind me to bury them.
Okay. I think I did a class on burials.
A what?
A class on burials.
Oh, you and your book studying stuff. You want to make yourself something special, don't you?
Yeah.
You want out of this racket, don't you?
I do.
Well, you ain't getting out.
Hey, I'm still kind of alive. Can someone call an ambulance for me?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Shut up! Shut up!
Please shut up. Who's going?
Shut up. God damn it. I don't want to fucking talk to any of you.
Well, you can't talk to them anymore, that's for sure. All right, listen up here. We are going to have to get rid of them other guys. And I want it done this week. You understand? There's not room enough in this town for 2 mob bosses. One of us has to go, and it ain't going to be me.
But it ain't gonna be me.
Of course not, you're with me. You're my gal. Nothing's going to happen to you as long as you listen to me.
All right, then this scene fades away, cuts to back. Felix Featherbottom driving in his car with a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. And he's blowing it out the window, anxiously thinking of his next move.
He's listening to the radio. He turns the knob up on the radio, and it's doing a broadcast about the local news. Yeah, there were 4 more bodies found this week in the river.
4 more bodies?
It seems there's been a serial murder happening, and police say they're all related to the local crime families.
A serial murderer?
Then we cut to a plain-looking office building. Everything is mostly white, and Felix is sitting on the other side of a table from a buttoned-up man in a cheap-looking suit who couldn't look more boring. The shirt is white, the tie is black, and he's sitting in front of Felix with perfect posture.
How can I help you, sir?
I can assure you, Mr. Featherbottom, the U.S. government has this situation under control.
The U.S. government?
Your services are not needed here.
The U.S. government?
We are on the verge of taking down these crime families. You don't understand.
I don't know if you know this or not. I'm from across the pond. I don't pay attention, nor do I care about the U.S. government. I'm here to solve crime.
Well, I'm here to shut you down, sir.
Well, I'm here to not let you shut me down, sir.
Well, I guess we're just at a disagreement.
Right. Sir, would you like me to escort this man out of this establishment?
Please bring him out here as fast as you possibly can.
I was talking about you.
Please bring him out here as fast as you can.
All right, then the camera fades, and it opens up to, it's a really dank basement. There's very dilapidated, there's water dripping, and the mob boss and his henchmen have an elderly woman strung up to a wall, and the henchman is beating her, and she's got a name tag on that says Miss Featherbottom.
I think she's beating up pretty good, boss.
What are you, bragging about it?
No, we never do that. I'm just doing what I'm told.
Just how about you leave it talking to me?
Can I have some water?
No, you're not getting any water. Tell us about Featherbottom. Tell us what makes him tick.
No. I'm never gonna tell you.
You want me to get it out, boss?
Yeah, I want you to get it out.
It's the trap.
No!
Take this in, boss.
I got a cigar in one hand, I got money in the other. What do you want me to do?
All right, I'll do it myself. I've been here 40 years.
I think you
closer and closer. I'm gonna put the button on.
Old-timey effects of like lightning are going around this little bar of steel.
Shit, I forgot to change the batteries. All right, well, let's try and talk to her. Let me try. All right, sweetie, I'm sorry for beating the crap out of you a minute ago, but this is really important information. We gotta know who's doing this. And sweetie, I know you've been through a lot, but you know we can work together on this. I've been around the block 40 years, and I
will never speak!
what's something you want to get out of this? We can work together. We can meet in the middle.
Money?
No, one more.
Now you don't get another chance.
I'll get him out of here, boss. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. Jeez. Look, Featherbottom's got a secret key that's going to bring it down, and you're going to tell me about it now.
He has a hideout in upstate New York. Oh, my shoulders really hurt. Please, can you let me down?
Where's the hideout? Tell me
Please let me
more.
down! Let me down, my shoulders hurt!
Tell me more about the hideout.
It's right behind the Brunston River.
I'm missing phase. Now we see a sign that says Brunston River. There's a bubbling brook right here, leading up to a little nondescript shack that Mr. Featherbottom, Detective Featherbottom, is walking up to right now with a large set of keys. Like one of those big rings that has a lot of keys on it.
Look, a shack. That's not the key. Well, that's not the key. Well, that's not the key. What? 15 minutes later. Well, I think this is it.
It's completely empty.
There's nobody here. It's completely empty.
The camera zooms in and you see the salad that's halfway created that had the carrots chopped up from earlier.
Oh, these are fresh. They were just here. Italian dressing.
The mob boss and his new henchmen, they drive up in a car, they very quickly hop out of the car. And they can see Featherbottom through the open door of the house. There he is, he's in there.
You want me to go get him, boss?
Yeah, I want you to get him.
Hey,
What's the alternative?
Why do you always gotta yell at me, boss? I'm just doing my best. Hands where I can see him, Featherbottom! Wait a second, I'm a bad guy. I don't ask questions, I just shoot. Bang, bang, bang!
The mob boss gets back into the car and he very quickly drives away.
God! I'm still alive, Featherbottom, but you're not gonna get any information out of me.
You better talk, and you better talk now.
All right, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I think you would.
All right, listen. My boss, he's involved with some real bad people. There's two mob bosses in town, but there's a war going on. There's a struggle for power, and it all revolves around the local Coca-Cola trade.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it's got cocaine in it. It's the 1930s.
I drink that stuff.
Oh, it sounds like you got a real problem. I'm dying.
Are you dead yet?
No!
How about now? Okay.
Well, at that moment, the other mob boss and Priscilla walk in on Featherbottom. Well.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Thank you for that. What did you do here?
Well, it looks like I'll kill them.
Wait a minute.
Almost.
The skinny Tony. He works for the other boss.
Look at that. Bam!
Can I have it back, please? Sure, thank you.
So you're the other mob boss?
Of course I'm the other mob boss. This is my house. What the hell? Who touched the salad?
That was me. Those are called clues. And you are both under arrest. Come on. For what? Let's make it quick now. Let's make it quick now. Come on. Hands behind your back. Come on. Look, not even using a gun here. You have the right to remain silent.
Officer Featherbottom! Oh, I just came out here in time. I heard the distress call. There was a lot of commotion. There was a neighbor next door. So we came over here as soon as... What's going on?
We got an arrest going on here, Johnny.
Well, you got it from here?
Yes.
I've had it the whole time.
Unlock me, or she shoots you. It's very simple.
I'll tell you what. I got this key right here,
Yeah?
and I'm going to use it to get that gun away from you. Ha ha ha! Now,
This is why I told you you can't be my number 2.
as we were, go ahead, stand up, love. Hands behind your back.
We cut back to the government office building with Featherbottom sitting across from the bureaucrat. Look, we've got bodies everywhere. This is unacceptable, Featherbottom.
We got the bodies everywhere because of the bad guys.
You're interfering in an active federal investigation.
You're interfering in a local investigation.
Look, I've got to warn you, Featherbottom. If you keep going with this, there will be no law enforcement support. You're on your own.
I've been on my own the whole time.
Featherbottom. It's me, the guy from the beginning.
I remember this guy, though. He helped me.
Good work, but I'll take it from here.
Oh, Mr. Attorney General. Yes, of course.
Featherbottom, listen, I brought you in on this case because I thought maybe you could do some good work, take care of some problems for me. But you're sticking your nose places it doesn't belong.
Are you one of them?
Am I one of them? I am them! I'm all of them!
Turn around.
Oh, nice try, Featherbottom! Nice try, Featherbottom! But my henchman guy's gonna take care of you and no problem. 2 shakes of a lamb's
That's
tail.
fine, I'll arrest them too. Come on. As we would.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's the guy who always comes in late.
You said that your henchman will come and take care of it.
Take a breath, man.
I need some Gatorade. You said I'll take care of everything.
Wait. Are you one of us or one of them?
I'm one of them.
Come here. Hands behind your back. Let's get an arrest. Come on. Go on downtown.
It's me, FDR. You'll need to explain to me. You, a vaguely British man, are trying to arrest my Attorney General.
That's right, FDR.
He's interfering in a local investigation.
Local where? You are not local to the United States of America.
So, are you going to interrupt too?
Are you going to try to arrest the President of the United
Hands behind your back. Come on. Wait. Where do you think?
And this scene fades away, and we have everyone that was arrested in the jail cells tonight.
I would call for my lawyer, but you're my lawyer. What is going on here?
Hey, Mr. President, got another cigarette?
I don't. This is my one cigarette. It's my lucky cigarette.
I have a hit.
I don't want him to. Are you going to do anything about this, Attorney General? You are technically the henchman of the President of the United States of America.
I guess in a sense I am kind of a henchman. But I feel like in this case I've been out-henched. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we got to do something about this Felix Featherbottom. He's really taken over our work around
You
here.
know something? This is the one time that the cops and the bad guys should work together. We should get rid of this Featherbottom guy once and for all.
I think we do need to get rid of him. think I know how.
Well, it looks like I found you all here together.
Unlock us.
Well, you haven't explained anything to me.
Well, you're the boss. You're the man above the president. Everyone knows that.
I'm pulling the strings.
That's right.
So we're gonna take down Featherbottom, all of us?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. All right. Crime families coming together with law enforcement, with me, a notorious killer. Let's do it.
The scene fades away, and it cuts to Featherbottom's office. He's sitting behind his desk in front of a cloud of smoke. And standing behind his stained glass window is all of the criminals and all the cops getting ready to burst in the door at the same time.
Well, one of them isn't standing, but the rest of them.
All right, Featherbottom's in there. I say we go in guns blazes and we take him out all at once.
Yeah, we always go all at once because in every movie that always works.
And don't do that thing where we all miss, okay? Somebody's got to hit this guy.
All right, I'm ready.
Lock.
Trash! Foil! Why didn't we think of that?
Foil the gun by Featherbottom.
Listen, I think I know what we can do.
I have a bobby pin.
A bobby pin will work.
A bobby pin.
Bobby pin, it'll always work.
FDR, everyone knows you know how to pick locks.
Although we do have guns, couldn't we just shoot the lock?
This is way more 1930s-esque.
That's true.
Got it.
You got it?
All right.
If you come in here, you're all under arrest.
Guns blazing, go!
All right, get in there.
Bang! 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 Bang!
Hey! Did we get him?
We got it.
Hey, how'd I get these cuffs on my hands?
What?
Oh, I got my cuffs on my hands. You cuffed all of us.
Come on!
Featherbottom, it looks like it's just you and me.
You even cuffed my polio legs. Why'd you do that?
Take care of it.
Because I can't and you're in the way.
I got a stack of money, and I got a cigar. But there's a gun in my right pocket, Featherbottom, and I'm not handcuffed.
Give me that cigar. Give me the cigar.
No!
Give me the money.
Well, that worked really, boss. You should tell him no.
Put your hands behind your
Boss,
back.
what are you doing, boss? It's like you're enchanted.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Oh no, boss.
Boss! Suddenly the door opens, and in comes to a shining light our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Mr. Featherbottom,
And now what are you doing here?
I am Jesus Christ.
I know.
I know, and I've been watching everything that's been happening. Mr. Featherbottom, you need to stop arresting everybody.
Are
It's
you
not-
going to interrupt my investigation too?
Yes, I can. I'm the Lord and Savior.
Come on.
Wait, no, wait.
And then the credits roll! That's the end of the...
Thank you. We are going to be back for another movie of a completely different style, with a completely different plot, and completely different accents. And we'll see you in a few minutes after the intermission.
Get some